We're back with another collective message. Yes, 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 yes. Um, Welcome in. I'm excited to be here today to just sit and do a reading for whoever is here to witness and take this in. Is it you? Yeah, I'm just gonna do a collective reading. I'm gonna start with some tarot and just tap into this energy. It's really been strong. There's been a lot going on, and with that has been really a slowdown and sitting with self. It's just this continuous cycle of recalibration and returning back to those moments of having to be in stillness and surrender and reflect and understand what needs to be shed to continue to evolve. It's a never ending process of growth and healing here. So, life doesn't have to be solely about that, but, it is a makeup of life. So let's get started. Your first tarot card is actually card 12, the Awakening, which is your Hangman card. This is your standstill point, your look at things from a different perspective, a temporary standstill. It's important to be yourself. So this is really the time where things are slowing down a bit, right? Like even in the midst of chaos and a lot of things, a lot of turning parts right now, there's a sense or a calling of stillness in your life that is being asked of you to tend to it, to surrender to it in a way that you can really focus on self. It's important to be yourself. So, giving yourself that sacred, honest time, this in between phase time from who you're evolving into through versus who you're shedding from, who you're evolving from. And so, yeah, Archangel Gabriel with this, Hanged Man card is really expressing this area of stillness and honoring that stillness and finding your truth within that stillness and silence, and like with that will come the clarity through to your higher perspective, to your higher self. Hi baby. So yeah, this is just a recalibration period of recentering. So your new level of awareness and consciousness is setting in, and that stillness, that rest, that recalibration, recuperation period needs to happen. Just like a muscle, just like when you're working out, allowing those muscles to rest, to be able to build further onto itself and become stronger and more integrated, more wise. And so, with that, you have this 10 of fire reversed, which is really showing the 10 of fire, 10 of wands. Too much work, accept help from others, life is out of balance, stress related health concerns. And so this is really like highlighting this reverse, is showing you, releasing a lot of these burdens and you overcompensating and overworking and overtasking in the midst of trying to get to that next phase. It's You can reel it back just a little so that way the integration can take place. You don't want to move too quickly to where you kind of miss your stop. You're moving through that burnout and overexhaustion and over applying yourself to things that aren't aligned with you, your truth, and where you want to be like occupying your time and space and yeah, just really moving through this burnout period, and with the burnout is allowing that stillness to come in and your truth and your clarity to come through a lot easier and a lot smoother and a lot more clearly. Yeah. So with that, we have also the four of air. Confirmation. Time to rest or take a vacation. Allow more time to, I'm sorry, allow more time before making a decision. Meditation may provide answers. Again, so giving yourself that stillness, that time, uh, that sacred space and in between, honoring that and allowing that to come in for your rest and retreat and recuperation. And yeah, this is just further reaffirming that like meditation may provide answers. So the silence and stillness and slowing down is actually going to provide you more clarity and alignment for what you're calling in than than continuing to do or accomplish, necessarily in the 3D. And and Spirit is saying, with this, the Ten of Earth, the Ten of Pentacles, a very happy family life, financial security, finding magic in the little things in life, it's showing you that, like, you already have been building this solid foundation and security within, and you've been working on this, and it's just further solidifying the more that you tend to this garden and pour into this, that this happiness, the stability is coming through in some form or facet for you. Your manifestation and your higher calling, like you're tending to your body and your home and family and security and safety and feeling just stable. You're getting more stable. You're getting more stable. And with that stability, this isn't just like short term, like accomplishment that you've been working towards. Like, this is long term gain that you've been curating over time, that you've really been pouring into, and the longevity of that is really going to show itself through your lineage. Like, you've been passed down the baton from your ancestors and your family line through all the lessons and the wisdom, and all of that has been passed down and allowed you to have this foundational stability within, to know what's needed to continue to build that evolution within your lineage. And so with this is further saying, like, the work that you've been doing, the work that you've been putting in, is making your family life, your generational lineage, like your lineage is solidifying, is getting more wise and involved through you and through this work that you've been doing. That's really freaking huge. Like, this isn't just a subjective single family. This is a lineage that has evolved through you, and it's really being witnessed through your evolution and the work that you've put in and what's coming out of that and what will be manifested with that. Wow. And no other beautiful card than the Fool, the Dreamer, to end that, to end the tarot part of it, at least. This is all about um, a leap of faith, follow your dreams, unexpected opportunities. So this is all about, like, the new beginnings, the newness that comes out of the shedding of the old, and the recalibration, and being able to dream again, and create again from this newly formed space. So you're going through this I need to adjust. You're going through this period of really stepping into yourself, stepping into these next new chapters, releasing a lot of the old stagnant energy, and moving out of these people pleasing tendencies, and just where you pour from an empty cup. You're learning to fill your own cup first, and to step into your own power first before you give it away to something or someone else. And that is really huge for this evolution and maturity that's coming through. Ooh. The Great Serving. Mars energy, anger, conflict, softening to love. I remember Soul Plan. The fated life versus the destiny life. The Great Severing. Sorry, I misread that. The Great Severing. So you're really struggling, like, or it could have been that you've been really struggling, and maybe this is something you moved through, or you're currently moving through. This this lower vibrational, right? This anger, conflict, softening to love, Mars energy. That's very like imbalanced energy, masculine energy, fire energy, anger, that heightened lower vibrational energy, and you're moving through that, softening to love, which means that moving through this triggering chaotic energy into a more expansive, loving, creative energy, and you've been learning how to transmute that and sever from this burnout, from this exhaustion, from this conflict, from this misalignment to love. And then this I remember soul plan, the fated life versus the destiny life. Like you're do you see this? Like remember your soul's calling and your plan, and the path that you're on is for a higher destiny and purpose. Like I said, like with this family life, this isn't just about your immediate family. This isn't just about what's tangibly in front of you. This is about a lineage behind and ahead of you that you've never even witnessed yet. Like in reality, this is about really carrying through the plan and knowing that doing your part, it's like a group project. like you're doing your part to become more aware and become more conscious and evolve. Let's see. Let's see if we can get something else. The cosmic heart, devotion, potency, make your life a moving prayer. So again, with that stillness and the sacred honoring of yourself and meditation, being devoted to self and to this path, to your calling, to God, to source, potency. Like the energy's so potent right now. Make your life a moving prayer. Like move in prayer, move in prana and breath and love and life and abundance and gratitude, and knowing that like each step that you're taking is it's just propelling you further. Like you're not going backwards, even if it feels like there's times where you are like, growth ain't linear. So let's see if we can get a couple Nature Whispers cards to continue the message. Perfect setting, contemplation. Perfect setting, contemplation. Just to see what they look like, the energy behind them. It's like the lions and the flowers, and really just the mountains and painting and butterflies and the sky. It's so ethereal. Yeah, perfect setting, contemplation. So finding like the right place to be able, the right environment and people to open yourself up to right now and to allow into your energy while you're going through this contemplative period of discovering your specific truth and honoring yourself. Seek beauty. Align yourself with more things of beauty, and that could be, stepping out into nature more, or just witnessing the mundane around you and seeing the beauty within the mundane around you, because that brings you back to presence. It brings you back to gratitude. It brings you back to abundance. Love matters. Moving in love and returning to love. That is the highest vibration and highest calling that we can remind ourselves to return to. Again, when in that anger and the conflict and the misalignment, and moving through all of that, just returning to our heart center and love. Heighten your vitality. Yeah. It's all just saying that this energy is so potent. You have so much stirring within you that is We have one more that's flipped actually. Acceptance of love. Being able to receive in the midst of it. Again, not overworking, not just overdoing and giving, but being able to receive and accept and soften into love and receiving what's coming in for you, receiving the blessings and receiving those gifts that are coming in. So, yeah, this is just, reconfirming that you're on the right path, you're on the right track. You have a lot of things coming in for you in terms of what you've been calling in, what you've been patiently waiting for. And it might not all come at once, but it will start snowballing into one thing and the next that like it's just going to be, you're going to be so in motion and in flow that life is just going to constantly be evolving and changing so quickly that like each new moment is going to be like whoa, like. And that's why these moments of stillness and recalibration are so vital and important, because like we need to really honor these versions of ourselves while we have them, because you're evolving and changing so rapidly that you're, so many versions of you are getting shed and just released so quickly that like it's important to honor these versions of ourselves that have got us to the next version of ourselves, and to hold space for them and to just really appreciate them and value them and what they've been able to carry forward and cultivate and evolve into and help, guide future self and past self and from and to. And yeah, so just really honoring each version of yourself as it comes through, even if it's not something that resonates with the future version of yourself, or the even the current version of yourself that you are, and you're just sitting in the midst of this energy that you're not really vibing with, but still that energy has to present itself to be able to be moved through. So even really valuing and cherishing that as it shows up, and sitting with it and allowing it, because at the end of the day, it's real, it's valid, it's there, you're human, and you've got this. So that's your reading. I'm just gonna leave it at that. I just tried to keep it short and simple today, and that's exciting though. Like, you got this, keep going, and I'll see you in the next reading. Bye.